Hello, everybody, and welcome to another live build with the Brick Guru. Let's see. Well, my camera's not switching around. There we go. So, a few things that I'm working on right now. I'm finishing off the beach. And I actually just finished that off. Let me look underneath here. So, there you go. So, thank you everyone for joining. I'm just going to be working on my Lego City right here. And I recently, just actually today, built this jet ski. You can see the man with the duck tattoo. He has a little lime green jet ski, and then I made the waves coming out. My wonderful wife actually made... Hello, Tristan. I'm building my beach. I'm just talking about this jet skier that I just made. Sorry, not jet ski, Sea-Doo. So this Sea-Doo man, he just got off his towel right here, and now he is going sea-dooing. And these waves are made out of 1x2 and 1x1 slopes. And that's kind of what this entire beach is made out of. Thank you so much. So now I still have to decide what to put right here. I recently set up the beach. There's a man who's fishing, and he has shark repellent. See? It says no sharks. It says, this guy's name is Tyler R. And Tyler R. often goes fishing for sharks. So that's why he has no bad sharks with that little can symbol. So I'm trying to see what I should build right now. Here's a boy enjoying his ice cream, but I don't really know what to put right here. So maybe I could put like a lifeguard stand. Golden Gate Bridge, when am I going to build that? So the Golden Gate Bridge is over here. There's the gold pieces. There's more gold pieces over there. And recently, I just bought a whole bunch of these blue boards, because one blue board's going to go here. One blue board's going to go here. Where I need to actually build this table section. I need to build the table section over to here, so that I can fit two blue boards here. So, I guess I could start working on it, but basically what I need to do is set this here, okay. Now I'm going to reposition the water, and then this is going to be about here. But this is not actually a blue board, so that's why I have this here. So, technically, what I could do is begin working on the pillars. But I don't know. I also am working on the Italian restaurant over here. So I just ordered a bunch of pieces for that. This Italian restaurant has all these golden pillars. And then along the top, it's going to have these 1x2 wooden pieces. Now, these 1x2 wooden pieces are supposed to look like a roof. And it's going to slant up and slope back down. And that's going to be my Italian eatery. But what I think we should actually do today is grab a chair. So I'm going to grab a chair, first of all. That's always, whenever you build Lego, it's good to stand, but sometimes if you can't, how are you going to hold the roof up? So the roof is actually not going to be held up by anything. It's going to be resting on these 1x4 bracket panel pieces. See that? So, and sorry, I'm out of breath because I'm sucking on a Werther because my throat's sore. So this is going to be sitting in that channel, and it's going to slope up, and then it's going to slope back down. Thank you, everyone who's just tuning in. But I think what we're actually going to work on today is this house, which was just struck by a fire. Now, if you look in the front, actual fire rampaging through this home. The population's screaming, ah! People are looking. The Dalmatian is running in to get the fire hose. And I think actually this fire, see it's green? I think this fire was actually started by aliens. When am I going live again? I'm live right now. So, I'm actually going to begin working on this building right here. And we're going to break it up. I'm sick of having this be a building. I don't think it looks good. It looks a little bit ridiculous. Where's the aliens? So, glad you asked. Right here. From Toy Story. All right. And technically Yoda is sort of an alien. All right, so let's see. Let's move these trains. And I'm actually going to work back up here. So let's start clearing off some area. Is everyone okay with building that, planning on building that house, rebuilding it, I should say? Because I don't really like the look of it. Here's this dirt bike. I just got to try to move everything out of the way. Unfortunately, my other Lego room had some shelving, and I don't have a lot of shelving here, so I just had to like strew it all over the place. So if anyone knows of anyone who wants Legos, just let me know. So this pillar here goes here. So I'm just kind of cleaning up because I have a lot of projects going on at once. Of course, I have the Italian place. I have the subway system, which I really haven't made that much progress on because it's kind of uncomfortable to sit down there. And then I have the beach area, which I just finished. And here is a subway system for the beach area. So they walk down the stairs underneath my table, and that'll connect to the city. And there's a like forest ranger getting. Yeah, the subway will look really cool when I'm done. It's just really hard to take a video of. Let me move some of the stuff. Here's the light house that will be on the beach. I mean, in the harbor. Here's some grapes. Okay, now that I kind of have my work area complete, let's actually go like this. And it's a little bit dirty from I have cats who like to harass me. Let's see. All right, let's bring the house over. So let's go this way. Now this whole house can slide backwards, I hope. Unless I did something wrong. Nope. Okay. Goodbye, beautiful home. I'm going to set the phone down, actually. You get a view of the side of the house. Okay. Okay. Farewell, home. Apparently this is Janine D's home. All right, so what we're going to do is, see, it does look beautiful, it does look nice. Well, actually, it doesn't. Okay, so tearing it apart. All this fire that I took so long building, all's going to be gone. Having some sort of heart murmurs. I don't know why. Maybe because this home is on fire and I feel so sad for the people living there. And usually homes when they're on fire, it's a very, very sad thing. But today, I'm actually turning this into a pet clinic and a I'm going to choose the person, Tristan, just randomly. So I'm going to go through all the, whoever has commented on that video, I'm just going to like scroll up and down, up and down, up and down, then just randomly put my finger down. And whoever it lands on, that will be the person who gets the sushi shop. Because I want to be random, because that's the most fair. But that's once I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm also making a video that's coming out soon. I'm giving away this little Ninjago set once I hit 500 subscribers. Yes, you have to comment, Janine, to get the on the sushi shop. Yeah, so this is the little Ninjago miniature creative little thing that I'm giving away once I hit 500 subscribers. And well, which is actually coming up, so I'm going to have to change it to 600 or 700. All right, let's see. So here we are. This is going to turn into a hospital on one side and a veterinarian on the other. So that's kind of cool, wouldn't you say? I think Lego City needs a veterinarian. And I'm going to have all sorts of people. Can everyone hear me okay, or am I shouting? Because I feel like I'm shouting. Thank you, everyone who's watching. Tristan, if you have any questions about what I'm building or anything else, just let me know. Also, I want to make sure the volume is okay for everyone. And you know what? I'm actually not going to sort this right now because that's kind of boring. So let me just start demolishing it. So here we have, and I'm actually going to get a little bucket for, let's see, right here. So this bucket is for stuff that's easily, I can sort away. Actually, I made this house on stud.io, which is kind of cool. Stud.io is like an online program where you can get any Lego piece you want. And that's where I got all these. What type? Okay. So the animals in this in the veterinarian clinic are right here. Oh, let's see. They're somewhere. Right here. So, see that red-haired vet? She has a more colorful hair choice. But she has a trophy because they're doing the kids are getting together and they're doing a pet show. So you see a dog, a spider, a cat, a dragon, a mouse, another cat, and then I'm getting a few more other animals, like maybe a horse, maybe like a sheep, maybe some chickens. Some people have chickens for pets, actually. There'll be rabbits there. So it's a whole, maybe even a pet lobster. There's a whole entire petting. The vet is going to give away a trophy to the best animal. And we don't know who it is yet. So, who in the chat has pets? Wait, let's see what you need. Tristan says, I have to go, but I'll be live tomorrow. Oh, thank you very much for liking my videos. Yes, I should be live tomorrow night around the same time-ish. So, what time is it now? Maybe 8? I'll probably be live, let's just say around 8 again. Because I want to try to do live videos so that everyone can see kind of the building process of how I go about building all my different. They don't like dragons. Huh. Well, I've heard that dragons and cats are actually kind of similar. So I bet if a dragon ever met a cat in real life, they would actually like each other. Because the dragon keeps the cats warm. So I think they would like each other. Bye, Tristan. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, let's see. Let's see if people like this camera angle better. If I go like this, do you prefer having me in the video? Then I can kind of see the chat too, which is kind of helpful for me. Okay, so let's go like this. Okay. And now you can kind of see me working on, I want to make sure you can see the whole thing. Okay. There you go. Let's see if everyone can still see. Can everyone still see just fine? No, you can't really see me. I'll be like standing back here. So I'm just demolishing this house because this is going to turn into, as I mentioned before, a vet clinic on one side and a hospital on the other. Now, it's so important to always go to the hospital when your animals are feeling sick. So, for example, we just took our cat to the hospital because she's coughing. Now, unfortunately, fortunately, the doctor said that she's okay. But unfortunately, we now have to follow her around trying to get a sample. So that's the unfortunate part. But besides that, it's good to always go to the vet when animals are feeling sick. So that's why this building is going to be so important. It's going from a beautiful home into a hospital and a veterinary clinic. Now I don't actually know what it's called. Veterinary. It's called what? A vet place? Because you say I'm taking it to the veterinarian, but that's actually talking about the person. So where does a veterinarian work? Do they work? Where do they, at a pet shop. I don't know what that's even called. If anyone knows what it's called, oh man, I'm sorting back all the pieces wrong. But anyway, if anyone knows what that's called, please let me know. So let's get to demolishing a little bit quicker because it's taking so long. I just have to take off some of these bathroom pieces. Vet clinic, maybe, I don't know. So let me take off. So here's some sinks. See, inside this house, there's these 2 sinks. I built the sinks out of Lego using these little nozzles. So this little nozzle piece is like a pneumatic hose piece, and you put it onto a 1x2 clip piece. And then these are like drawers. See that? They're 1x2 jumper plates. So if I take one off, let me show you. This is what I use for the drawers. So I want to save some of this type of stuff. Actually, this might look good inside the hospital or the veterinarian clinic. So I'm setting those aside because that's how the doctor, that's what the doctor uses to clean up the animals. So one thing I kind of liked about this house, which I kind of showed in other videos, is the floor of this bathroom. It looks like a bunch of little hourglasses. Doesn't that look cool? I think it looks pretty cool. Let's see. Can everyone still see me just fine? Let me just try and fix things by just rotating things around a little bit here. Okay, sorry, for a second you're selfie watching me and not Lego. But let me just rotate this over to here. Thank you everyone who's just joining. Please let me know. We're just working right now on a vet clinic, a veterinarian, and a hospital for my Lego City because this house didn't really look very good, in my opinion. But some people liked it. I didn't, even though I was the one who built it. So let's just make sure everyone can still see everything. Okay. Maybe I should get like a stool. Unfortunately, my stool I'm using for my microphone. Brita water bottle. All right, so let's keep taking this apart. Piece by piece. Okay. How's everyone's day going today? Wonderful? Has everyone been... We had a massive storm, but does anyone else have storms? Anyone else have storms in their area? Thank you, everyone, for joining. We're just going over... I'm transforming this house into a vet clinic and a hospital for my Lego City. Very important to have both of those things. So let's keep... You know what we're actually going to do? We're going to do a little bit of a reverser. So what that means is we're taking this house, turning it into something else. Recycle, reuse, renew. Okay, now I'm moving this over to here. Unfortunately, my beach, which I've been working on for a long time, I'm going to set that there. Set my water over here because now we're going to really start tearing things apart. All right, here's a boat. Don't need it. Okay, so to start, we're going to take the base level of this house, which I really used a lot of bricks on for some reason. No reason, really. It was kind of a waste of money. It was about $400 for this house, but I don't really feel like it looked that great. So let me just keep taking this all apart. Okay, so we have my cupboards here. And then those I'll save for the clinic or the vet clinic. Oh, hey, Tristan, thanks for watching. Happy to have you back. We're just continually demolishing this house. I'm just showing you all the cool things that are in it. There's a fridge, stove, cupboards. And how's this camera angle? Is everyone liking this camera angle? Does it look, is it helpful to see everything that I'm working on? Maybe I should also get a camera like up on above. Okay. I'm just keep demolishing this house here. Let's see. So that goes over there. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Let me know what you want to build in my Lego City today. Right now I'm just working on converting this house into a hospital on one side and a pet clinic on the other. And these are all the animals inside the pettings, or inside that are going to the vet. Let me show you. So we have a spider, that's a pet. I'd say. We have a cat. What am I taking out of the house? I'm just taking out of the house all sorts of things that I'm going to use within the hospital. This is another cat, a spotted cat. This is actually the vet clinic. She has a more interesting choice for hair color, but she is very good with animals. And she has a trophy. So this trophy is given to the person who has the best pet maintenance routine, meaning who takes care of their pet the best. They'll get this trophy. See, she's smiling. She's so excited about giving that. We have a rat or mouse or a large mouse. We have a dog, all brown. So it's the older style of Lego dog. Then we have a dragon. Okay, next, we're going to continue taking off the rest of the house. Here goes another sink. Save. Here goes a bedside table. Save. Here goes a bed. So I use spy glasses for the back of this bed. Oh, see the back has all these spy glasses? And then the front is made out of these little slopes. So this bed, maybe this could be a... Oh, I know. This is actually the bed. So above the hospital and above the pet store, there's going to be the rooms where the doctor and vets sleep. So thank you everyone for joining. When are you going to build a pet house? So I'm building that right now. I'm building a pet house right now. And I'm just continually tearing down this whole entire building. Goodbye, building. I didn't think it looked very nice. I thought it looked a little bit funny. So I think actually we can keep the bottom structure maybe somewhat. Let's keep the left side how it is because the left side actually looks okay still. So let's just remove the right side though, because the right side I just don't like how it looks. So this is, well, yeah, watch this. So we're gonna make it so the walls aren't quite so thick, and we're just taking it out. But I still want it to look somewhat like how the original house did. Now, can everyone see? So I guess this is what we have to ask. Would you guys prefer to see a little bit closer to what I'm doing, or would you like to see me explaining it? What do you prefer? Because right now, I'm actually building. Imagine a giant hand comes out of the air and rips the wall. Exactly. And so a lot of the pets are having trauma. So they actually need a clinic. So that's exactly why I'm building one. Okay. Let's see. Let's take all this stuff out. I still want to have it be somewhat on this side the same. Let me be taking all this stuff out. Okay. Let's still make it look somewhat similar to how the original looked. Okay, so I'm still taking this apart. Let me switch the camera around and give you guys a better angle. Hold on. Hello, thank you everyone who's just joining. We're just building right now a pet clinic and a oh, sorry, hold on. There you go, a pet clinic and a shop for people to, well, it's called hospital. So, pet clinic and hospital right here in the remains of the old destroyed house. Now, let me see. Just doing a little bit of situation here. Probably my cats will come down and wonder what the commotion is. They usually like to be the ones destroying things in my Lego City, not me. So I'm destroying this house though and putting in a there you go. Now you guys can see better. All right, so I'm gonna keep this side a little bit the same because I want it to still resemble somewhat the original house that was torn down. Remember, this used to be an actual house in the city, and now it's being converted into a hospital, into a pet shop. No, actually, it's not a pet shop. It's more of a pet clinic. Because I don't know what it's called. Is it called a pet clinic? Is it called a pet hospital? What is a place called where pets go for medicine and healing? So Let's see. We're going to be kind of moving some things around here, but maybe I should keep a little bit of... So this is sink is going to go back inside the house right here, maybe. Can everyone still see grid? I still don't really know. I'm a little bit concerned how it's all supposed to go. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to be completely taking this all out. Should I keep the bookshelf? Whoa, that's a cool gold piece. That's an actual metallic gold piece. But should I keep the bookshelf? I'm thinking about making this the waiting room area and then keeping the couch that was here so that people can wait when they are taking their pets to the pet store. Let's see. Let's maybe rearrange some things here. This will go like this. And then I'm going to put this here. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Put this here. So this is that curved window I talked about in some of my videos. Now, I don't know how much room is normally in a pet shop. So I don't know if I should make the waiting room as big as it is. Maybe I'll make, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll have this area be like the office of the veterinarian. So let me pop some of this stuff back off so you guys can have a better picture of what's going on. Actually, let me just rotate it. So this is going to be the office of the veterinarian. Now this veterinarian, as I said, is a little bit more unique. So she's going to have an eccentric office. Now, let me know in the comments what you think I should put in the veterinarian's office. I have a bunch of books, and I'll put a desk probably. And let me take off some of these tiles here. Okay. Now, she probably needs an office chair, I'm guessing. But everyone should let me know what they prefer. You guys drink. The chat, the 7 people that are watching are not a very talkative bunch, which is totally okay. I'm just curious to see what people prefer to have inside a vet's clinic. So her trophy here, this is such a helpful trophy. She needs a desk. Okay. Wise advice from Janine in the chat there. And I'll get her a desk. What color should it be? Let's do my favorite color, I know, dark green. So we're going to get the dark green brick here. Her desk is very simple. 2 dark green bricks put together. And then on top, she's going to have this piece right here. It's going to have a green top, dark green with green. She's she almost looks like a Christmas vet. So here will be the desk. Let's see, this will go right here. And this is where she works. Now, actually, I should take this up. And maybe this looks a little bit silly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off and I'm going to get some of these white pieces. I'm going to put them in here. Okay. Now this can go like this, and now it looks like a desk. See that? And that desk can go right here. And then for her chair, it's going to use this piece here. Let me see if I can give you guys a better view. Let's go like this. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera here. Okay. Guess it's not going to work. Just trying to give everyone a better view of the overall area that I'm working on. Okay, maybe that's better. Can everyone still see? So this is where the vet works. This piece is going to be there. This is going to go here. And I'm basically tiling off the vet's office. Now, the vet, she loves animals, of course. All vets should. What should be a good name for the vet in this Lego City? And I think one really funny thing I think people will find funny is actually inside I have a special guest for the vet's office. It's this right here, a stormtrooper who has a cute little kitten. And I thought it'd be kind of funny to have a stormtrooper with a cat. And so he's asking the vet for some help because his cat is ill with the runs. Let's see, I need to find a chair. I don't know where I put my chairs. Let's go look for chairs. I'm forgetting even where I put my chairs here. I think back actually over here, but maybe they're all used up and oh. Well, there's all these. I thought I was out of these. Let's go add these in over here. Whoops. Okay. All right. I still don't know where those chairs are, but here's my Lego City for everyone who's just joining. I just today am taking apart one of the houses and making it into a hospital and a pet clinic. Let's see. I still can't. I'm trying to find my stinking chairs though. Found them. All right, she's going to actually have a yellow chair. See, she's a very colorful young woman, this veterinarian. And she sits here and she's helping that stormtrooper with his cat's trouble. All right, now we're into the operating area. So let's first build up the wall here so that we can continue working on it. Now I don't know what to do for the masonry bricks because masonry bricks only look good one direction. So maybe, or I should like go every other or something. See, like you one brick facing that way, one brick facing this way, one brick facing that way, one brick facing this way. So on this side, it'll look just the same as the other side. I think that's the only way to make brick that look good that way. Okay. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Does anyone have any questions? Or if we want to work on something else, just let me know. Right now, we're just focusing on the veterinarian and hospital. But I can work on really anything in my city at this point. I have so much to do. Let's continue moving these. I will want to put in a sink somewhere for my veterinarian. Because, as you know, animals can very often need to be cleaned. So I'm just working in this corner now, taking out. This used to be a house, and so does the vet have any tools? Yes. Actually, I don't even know what tools the vet would have. So no. I'm not sure. What type of tools would you recommend the vet have? So let's keep moving this. Okay. All this I'm slightly modifying from the original house, but people can still see shots. And oh yes, let me see here. I do have shots in the stethoscope. Shots are down here in this bucket, which has spiders in it. Let's see. Here's a something. Here's a shot. And here is another one. As you can see, I'm digging around with animals, so it's good practice. There's dead spiders in here. There's all sorts of stuff. Okay. Now she's holding a shot. Now she has her 2 syringes, which also can be used for medical stuff too. So let me put it in this same pot with everything else. Okay. Now we want her to be able to have a clear view of the operating room. Okay, let's see. Thank you everyone for joining. This stormtrooper just needs his a place to bring his cat, so I'm building him a vet. And this vet used to be actually an abandoned house. So you're watching history be made as I tear down, like Mr. Gorbachev, tearing down walls. Let me see here. I don't know how I want the wood floor to be, simply because I don't know what this section is going to look like yet, but I guess for now I'm just going to remove everything. Now this can go like, I need some more 1x3 tiles. Don't have any. I'll have to do 1x3 brown plates. So let's see, here's some, here's some. This is the area where all the animals get helped. Now, I don't really know if I even have that many brown. I guess here's one. Oh, hey, here's my cat. But with that, I think for now, I'm going to have to leave and get off. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and have a great rest of your evening.